These are the best boxing knockouts of 2024. Two-time former unified world champion Anthony Joshua took on former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou. Ngannou, who introduced himself to the boxing world with his impressive debut performance against Tyson Fury, hoped to repeat the success against AJ.
Shot. So a pawing jab, left hook there from Ngannou, blocked by AJ. Good right hand to the body.
But unfortunately for him, AJ is another beast. A straight right hand from AJ in round 1 puts the former UFC star in his place.
Turn from the core, right through the target. That's a lovely shot.
Look where the front foot is as well. So good.
It's behind the front foot of Ngannou.
It became clear that Ngannou wanted none of AJ's power, but the former unified champion went after him anyway and dropped him again in round 2. Ngannou bravely got up, but AJ was the better man.
The first step he took, he knew exactly what he was going to do, Anthony Joshua there. He wasn't having a look. He knew what he was going to do. He walked over, cracked. That's as clinical a punch you will ever see in your life.
South Korean Deok No-yoon made the first defense of his WBO Asia Pacific Super Middleweight title against Japanese Tyson Koki. No-yoon was in control from the start and floored Koki barely a minute into the fight. Koki was badly hurt but made it to his feet just in time. No-yoon went in for the kill, but Koki surprised him with a hard counter. "20-year-old prospect Ashton H entered into his 12th professional bout against 30-year-old Lucas Badi. Although both men entered into the bout with unbeaten record, H2O was clearly the favourite to win. The 20-year-old used his incredible hand speed and precise shots to dominate every second of the fight, outclassing Badi for the first 5 rounds. However, our guy got too comfortable and was made to pay dearly for it in the 6th round.
Good right from Badi.
He was losing every minute.
Gentlemen, before we announce our winner, we ask you to please extend your thoughts and prayers to H2O Silv, and may God restore him.
Shokichi Iwata got his second shot at a world title against unbeaten Aryo Noriega for the vacant WBO light flyweight title. This time around, Iwata made it count by knocking Noriega out cold at the end of round 3.
Beautiful shots, uppercuts with the right hands from Noriega.
That was that right uppercut.
Beautiful shots. 10 seconds to work here in round 3. Solid into the round and a knockdown scored for A1 and another one at the bell.
Undisputed super bantamweight champion Naoya Inoue made the first defense of his titles against Mexican Luis Nery. Nery did what no other fighter had done in round 1 by dropping Inoue for the first time in his career. However, this only awakened the monster as Inoue quickly returned the favor in round 2 and took control of the fight from here, dominating every second. Inoue floored Nery again in round 5 before delivering the final knockout in the 6th round. The fight between Daniel Garcia and Daniel Lugo was scheduled for 6 rounds in lightweight division. However, Garcia decided that he needed only 1 round to win the fight and extend his unbeaten record to 8-0.
Oh my! And he's done. There's no...
Giovanni Santiago's hope of becoming a world champion was shattered when he faced fellow unbeaten Brian Norman Jr. for the vacant WBO interim title. Despite a spirited effort from Santiago, it was Norman who came out on top in round 10 after hitting so hard and breaking his hand in the process.
I mean, how big was that shot? Another uppercut from Atlanta. Mo!
Unbeaten Osleis Iglesias made the second defense of his IBO super middleweight title against Russian challenger Evgeny Shvedenko. Iglesias made short work of the challenger, but also reminded us how dangerous the sport of boxing is.
A horrifying reaction.
And again, Shvedenko is a guy who has not been knocked out. He's a guy who's been in with really good fighters and has gone the distance with all of them, beaten.
Anthony Olasquaga and Riku Kano contested for the vacant WBO flyweight world title. Olasquaga, who had lost his first shot against Kenshiro Teraji, came firing out of the gate. Kano, who could not keep up with the pressure, was eventually knocked out in the third round.
Oh, big shot there, drops Kano here in round 3.
Full shot though.
I mean, it was like a hook and an upper, the way he kind of...
After failing to capture the WBO featherweight title, former title challenger Robisi Ramirez returned to the ring to challenge Brandon Benitez for the vacant WBO and ABO title. Ramirez, who is also a two-time Olympic gold medalist, had no trouble against Benitez. He put an end to the contest in round 7 with a stunning uppercut that knocked Brandon out. In this battle of unbeaten contenders, Raymond Ford and Otabek Kolmatov competed for the vacant WBA featherweight world title. Coming into the 12th round, Kolmatov was leading on 2 of the judges' scorecards and appeared to be cruising to an easy decision victory. However, Ford made a sudden comeback from behind and unleashed a brutal flurry in the final seconds of the fight, prompting the referee to wave off the contest.
On the attack, uppercut, sweeping right hand, trying to chase him down. He's got him in a bad way, and there's a new world champion. He comes from
Undefeated WBC bantamweight champion Junto Nakatani made the second defense of his title against Perchsor Chitpatana. Although Chitpatana had more than 70 fights on his record, he came into this fight as the underdog. This proved to be true after Nakatani floored Chitpatana with a series of punches in the 6th round.
Beautiful work here as he's pouring it on, and down goes Chitpatana here in round...
The challenger returned to his feet but was immediately floored for the second time to end the contest.
As it continues to pour on the punches.
It looks like Nakatani's looking for that.
Oh, that was a big shot right there.
Beautiful left hand.
Oh, the fight's over. 2 knockdowns, the fight is over.
Two-time former world champion Anthony Joshua got another chance to reclaim his lost title when he faced the newly crowned IBF champion Daniel Dubois. However, Dubois showed no sign of intimidation and quickly attacked AJ in the opening round, sending the former champion to the canvas at the end of the round. AJ was saved by the bell, but he received more punishment from Dubois in the second round before being floored again at the end of round 3. AJ appeared unsteady at the start of the 4th round and was knocked down for the 3rd time in the fight. But just when it appeared as if Dubois would close the show, AJ fought back bravely to make it out of the round.
AJ trying to hold on again.
Man possessed.
Oh, shot.
AJ trying to tossy one.
Unfortunately, AJ's surge was short-lived as Dubois delivered the final blow in round 5.
So powerful and switched on. If he can change the pattern of this. It's over. There's no way back from this, surely.
Former WBO junior featherweight champion Angelo Leo challenged Luis Alberto Lopez for the IBF featherweight title. The two men engaged in an intense back-and-forth battle from the opening round.
If he goes low, you go low.
But the fight ended suddenly in the 10th round after Leo delivered a devastating left hook that no one saw coming.
Absolutely flattened. The champion is flattened.
Fabio Wardley and Fraser Clark's first meeting ended in a controversial split decision draw and called for an immediate rematch. However, Wardley, unwilling to let the decision go to the judges again, decided to take matters into his own hands. In round 1, Wardley caught Clark with a huge right hand. He followed up with a sustained attack and left no question to who the better man was. Gervonta Davis returned to the ring after over a year to defend his WBA lightweight title against unbeaten Frank Martin. Martin was hoping to make a statement against Tank Davis. However, Davis was just simply too much for him to handle.
Now Davis beginning to open up.
Tank retained his title with an impressive 8th-round knockout.
Left uppercut. Goes Martin.
Terrence Williams made quick work of Jonathan Ariel Sosa in this scheduled 6th-round bout. Williams ended the fight with a brutal knockout in the opening round, leaving Sosa lying helplessly on the canvas.
Good balance and all that. What a left hook! And that is it in round number 1. Bad knockout. Yikes. That's a stiff knockout. Jonathan Ariel Sosa.
Vladimir Hernandez was brought in as a late replacement for Guido Stram in this scheduled 10-round super welterweight bout. Stram easily dominated the fight from the start and had no trouble against Hernandez. But the fight ended dramatically in the 6th round when Hernandez unleashed a vicious left hand that knocked Stram out.
I told you. Oh my God. This might be over. He's going to get up. He will not. Look at it. Here it is.
Hernandez was landing this left hand all night long.
Omar Chavez, son of Mexico's boxing legend Julio Cesar Chavez, may not have the same success in the ring as his father, but he certainly has some power to produce stunning knockouts. In a battle of strength versus experience, IBF flyweight title holder Jesse Rodriguez challenged future Hall of Famer Juan Francisco Estrada for his WBC super flyweight belt. Rodriguez used his superior speed and power to trouble Estrada, but the champion used this experience to cope with the pressure well.
A beautiful check. Hard shots.
But Bam wants you close to him.
In round 4, Rodriguez scored a knockdown and seemed to be on his way to an imminent victory. However, Estrada returned in round 6 to hand him his first career knockdown. But this was not enough to stop Rodriguez, who ended the show in the 7th round with a devastating body shot. 2008 Olympic bronze medalist Zhilei Zhang and Deontay Wilder have a lot in common. Both men came off defeats to former world champion Joseph Parker heading into the fight. However, Zhang handed Wilder yet another devastating defeat in his career. Hard-hitting Martin Bakole took on unbeaten American highly touted prospect Jared Anderson. Although Anderson was installed as the betting favorite, it was clear in the opening round that he was in for a difficult night. Bakole sent Anderson down for the first time in his career in the opening round. Anderson returned to his feet and fought back bravely, but Bakole simply took everything he had to offer before producing a stunning upset in round 5.
Martin Bakole has Big Baby bouncing off the ropes, and he's done it! Martin Bakole with an epic performance in Los Angeles!
There were many other exciting knockouts in 2024 that are not on this list. Let me know your favorite in the comments below. And before you leave, kindly smash the subscribe button for more fight videos.